Hey guys, what's up? This is your friend Mainak from Civil Center and I welcome all of you back to our channel and another video on Revit Structures. So friends, in today's video we'll show you how to create the reinforcements of this particular beam and column as you can see here, and also create the rebar bending schedule out of it, including the total length of the rebars and also the total weight of the rebars, and also we'll also show you how to make this into a final drawing sheet. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So first of all, to start a new project, we can go to file here and we can go to new and we can create a new project. So we'll need to select a template here. So we'll go with the metric structural template and then click on OK. And after that, we have to wait for the file to open. Once the file is open, we'll first create our levels here. So the file has been created, so let's close the old file which we have, and so for creating a new project, this is the window which it opens when the Revit structure home. So now we'll just click on this new here, and then we'll just select this template, metric structural template. We'll go for it and then click on OK, and then the software interface will open. So once it has been opened, we'll just go to any of the elevations here. Let's go to the east, or let's say the south elevation. So here we can check the levels here. So it's 0, 3000. So the unit is in mm. These are the two levels which we have. So we'll go to the level 1 here. That is the plan of the level 1 here, and we can make certain grids so that we can make our columns. So let's go to this particular structure option and then grid, and then we'll just create some grids. Let me create a random straight line here, and we'll go with this one that is giving offset here of, let's say, 5 meters, and we'll just go here the 5 meters length here for the offset here, and we'll just draw another line, let's say connecting this to this. So like this we can create this offset, and if you click the escape button twice, and then you can also just select this, and you can reduce or increase the size of it. Like this you can drag it and reduce the size to which that much you require. You can reduce the size as well. So it can be noted that this is the grid tree, and along this we'll place our columns and our beams. So let's go to the structure here and select the column here, and we have the default columns. So these are the steel columns and these are the RCC columns. Let's select any RCC column here and then go to edit type, and we want to duplicate it because we don't want to change the original column settings. We'll go with the 250 cross 250 mm size of the column, and here we'll just change the size to 250. Here also we'll just do this as 250 and then click on OK. And after that we'll the easiest thing is that you can always go for the height and go for the level in which you want the highest level. So the lowest level, it will take automatically the particular level in which you are. That is level 1 in our case. As you can see, this is the bottom level here, and when you go to the south plane, if they ask for to pick a plane, you can pick a plane later. We'll show you that. So we'll go to level 1, and then again take the column here, the same column, and we'll always make sure you select the vertical one, and then always you go for the height and the topmost level. So we'll just place the column here and another column here, and we'll go to our structure once again, and we'll go to the beams here, and we'll just select any beam here, and after that we'll just click on edit type. Same, we'll duplicate it, and we'll go with a 250 cross 250 beam, and then click on OK here, and then just do this as 250, and this also 250, and then click on OK, and then this is the plinth level. We'll just join the two beams here, and the beam is joined. And if you want, you can just check in the 3D view. So to open the default 3D view, just click here. The default 3D view will open. So now as you can look here, if you just select this and just change the orientation here, as you can see, we have selected the beams, and this justification, if we just do this, as we have this particular option, Y justification, Z does justification. So you need to check what is the Y and the Z axis here. So along the particular X level 1, if you just check, or the south elevation, if you can check here. So now this will give a better representation here. So if you just change this Y to this right, so here you don't observe any changes. So here it is moving along this. So if you just change the value of this Z and to top, to from top to bottom, and then click on apply, it moves up. So this the upward axis is the Z axis here, so it moves upwards. You can also check in the 3D view. So this is our beam and this is our column. So beam and column are ready. We'll just introduce the reinforcement to it. So let's go to the south elevation, and if you go to level 1, make sure you know the name of the grid. So the south elevation, will just go to this structure, and then this set work plane, to this grid 3, and then click on OK. So work plane is set. Now we can insert our rebars properly. So I'll go to rebar here, and rebar shape will include hooks. So we always click on OK, and then let's reinforce the columns first. For the columns, we'll go with the particular shape of our ties. So this is the shape of the tie, and let's select this any rebar diameter, and then click on duplicate because we want 8 mm bars here, and then click on OK, and then you can just change the bar diameter to 8, and then click on edit, and then make sure this auto calculation is turned on, so it will calculate the hook lengths automatically, and then click on OK, and then you can place the rebars. This is the current work plane, and the placement is set to perpendicular to cover. So we'll just make sure you have the settings turned on. These two settings you can check, and you can just place any one rebar here, and after placing one rebar, you can just select this rebar here, and if you click on escape, and after that you can select this rebar and make this as a maximum spacing, and give this a maximum spacing of 125 at this particular ends, and we'll give a lesser spacing in the center. Click on escape, and after that then just reduce this, and let's say up to this much, and then you can what we can do is we can move it up, because there will be no. Click on escape, and then you will select the anchor symbol, and then just move it up, and then make sure that we don't have any particular stirrups or the ties at the intersection of beams and columns. So if we want to move it up properly, you can use this move option, so that you can move it at 90 degrees, so that you can don't change the cover of the the columns. So like this you can move, and then I can copy this. Let's say I'll copy this from somewhere to here, and also we'll copy this. Let me just change this part for the middle, and we'll copy this particular portion, the bottom one. I'll just copy this from here to here. So like this we have copied. You can reduce this up to here, and this is the center. So the center one will just do the spacing of 175. So this is spacing. It is less at the center, and it is more at the so the spacing is less at the near the ends. So there is densely populated, and at the center it is the spacing is more. So like this we have achieved that, and after that what we can do is we can insert the main reinforcement for the columns as well. So for the main reinforcement, we can go in the top view. Let's go the level 2, that is the maximum level of the column. Zoom in, and then you can just select this column, right click on it, and then override graphics in view by category. By category will select all the columns, and by element will select only this column. Increase the transparency, and then click on apply and OK. So after that, what we can do is we can just place our columns here, sorry, a longitudinal reinforcement here. So we'll just select the shape of the rebar, that is the straight one. Shape has been selected. Diameter, let's just go with any diameter here, and then click on edit type, and then click on duplicate, and then we'll go with 60 mm rebars, and then click on OK. Here we'll just change this to 16, and click on edit here, and then just do the auto calculation, turn on the auto calculation for the hook lengths, and then click on OK, and then we'll just place this. So for placing this, and we'll just go to parallel to work plane, or and we'll just go to this near cover reference, and also as you can see, this is not the way in which we want to do it. So perpendicular to cover we'll take, and near cover reference we have selected 16 mm bars, 4 bars of 16 mm we want to just place it, and you can place all the 4 bars here. And once you have placed it, you can just go to the south elevation, and after you go to the south elevation, you can just select this column here, and then this is filter button, only select the rebars here, and then OK, and then you can select copy them from select the point properly from this point to this point. So let's see if it gives any error. So there no errors are shown, so it's good for now. So now what we can do is we can insert the reinforcement for our beams. So for the beams, what we'll do is we can go to structure, then the rebar, and then select the shape of this. Let's go with this shape, and we'll just select any particular member, and then go to edit type, and then duplicate, and then this time we'll go with 12 mm rebars we want, and then go to edit it, and just click on auto calculation so that it calculates the rebar, the hook lengths automatically, and then click on OK. Here we'll just it's important that you set the current work plane. We'll just do this as current work plane, and the placement will just do this parallel to work plane. So like this we can do, and we can place our this particular longitudinal reinforcements for our beams. So this is the first one, and this will be the bottom one, maintaining the cover. And after that, after we have done that, we'll just go and select the shape here of the stirrups for our beams. This is the shape of the stirrups. We'll go with 8 mm stirrups, and the placement, as you can see, this will be perpendicular to cover, and we want the stirrups like this. And let's give the stirrup, click on escape here, and click on this, and make this as fixed number, and we want 2 reinforcement of 12 mm at the top, and here also fixed number 2 reinforcement of 12 mm at the bottom. So after that, what we'll do is we'll just click on here, and after clicking on here, we'll just go with maximum spacing of let's say your 125. So 125 spacing, enter, and then I will just click on escape, select this, and then reduce this. Here also we'll give less spacing at the center. So after we have done this, and let me increase it further, and then we can use the copy option, and then copy it from here to here, and then again copy it from here to here. And after that, what we can do is let's increase the spacing of the middle portion, and then move it, and we can just increase this and increase this, and this one, the center portion, will just do the spacing of 175. So like this you can do as per our structural drawings. So after we have done that, for better visibility, what we can do is we can select all the reinforcement here, and after that we'll just use this filter button. Only structural rebars are to be selected, then OK. And here in the visibility, you'll have the option of visibility here, and the visibility, click on edit here, and just select these 2 options, view as unobscured and view as solid, and then click on OK, and then open the default 3D view, and make this as fine, and after that make this as a realistic. So here you can use the mouse middle button and the control option to zoom in and zoom out, also the mouse wheel button to zoom in and zoom out, and the shift button and the mouse middle wheel button to rotate the model. So you can check the particular reinforcement here, the rebars, as you can see the shape here. So these are the rebar shapes, and if you want, you can also generate the bar bending schedule out of it. So for the bar bending schedule, we will go to the schedules here, and right click, and then we'll just click on new schedules. So new schedules will go structure, and then select the structural rebar from here, and then you can click on OK. And after that, we'll just select the parameters which you want. So we'll go small table, let's go with bar diameter, bar length, and we'll go with the total bar length here. You can take parameters as per your preference, and then we'll just create a new parameter here, new parameter, and then name it as rebar unit weight and then go discipline will be our structural, type will be our, as you can see, mass per unit length, and group here will be your, as you can see here, group you can go with structural. So then rebar unit weight we have selected, mass per unit, rebar unit length, mass per unit length, click on OK, and I'll add a calculated parameter here, calculated parameter here, total rebar weight. So here discipline, let's go with structural, and here also we'll go with mass, and the formula will be your total rebar length into your rebar unit weight. Click on OK, and after that you can just go to the sorting grouping, and then grand totals you can turn it on, and here in the formatting, so for the particular this rebar, if you want you can add this particular rebar total length, you can just do this as calculate totals, and total rebar length also you can just do this as calculate totals, and then click on OK, and as you can see the rebar schedule has been opened. So these are the diameter of the bar, this is the bar length, and this is the the rebar length. So we can select this, select the entire column. So you can just select this, shift and shift, and after that there's align horizontal, center, align vertical, middle, and after that what we can do is we can just insert the rebar unit weight. So the rebar unit weight you need to enter. So I have already calculated the rebar unit weight. So if for the 8 mm, 10 mm, 12 mm and 16 mm bars, if you want the formula for calculating it, it's simply the bar diameter by in mm, that is in this case it is 8 mm divided by 162. So it will give the unit weight in kg per meter. So you can insert this 0.39, 0.395. So let's insert this 0.395, 0.395. After you insert this, you can just find that particular value. So this will be 0.62 for the 10 mm bars. We have the 12 mm bars here, 0.89. So for the 12 mm bars, 16 mm bars, so 0.89 is for the 12 mm bars. We'll just select we don't have the 12 mm bars here, 8 mm bars we have, 16 mm bars also we have. 16 for 16 mm bars, let's insert there 1.58. so we can insert here 1.58. so like that you can do. So like that you can complete this particular table, and you'll find the total weight as well. If you want this value, you can just copy this and paste it to the all the remaining cells as well. So like this you can complete the table here. And 16 mm bars we have completed, and for the 8 mm bars you can also copy this and also paste it in all the portions. We'll have the for the 8 mm bars, $16 bars is remaining. So this will be this 8 mm bars, this will be the remaining ones. So this will be actually the 12 mm bars. We have this is a the naming mistake. So the 12 mm bars will just take 0.89, just 0.89, and also 0.89. These are the 12 mm bars here which you are having. So and so you can just have this. We have this rebar schedule here. So our schedule is ready, and after that we can just go to this particular option of your sheets. So then you can just create a new sheet here, and you can select, you can load a particular reference of the sheet here from the default templates available. So we'll have the different templates. So you can just go to the title blocks, and you can just just import a particular various formats of the sheets here. I'll just simply go with this A1 sheet, and just simply fill up the things which you need. So I'll just take the rebar schedule and just put it here, and then I'll place it in this corner, rebar schedule, and I want the default 3D view. and the 3D view I'll place it, let me place it here. This is my default 3D view, and if you want, here double click and then I can zoom it as well. This will be my default 3D view, and after that I want the, or let's say you don't want the 3D view. Let's take the one of the particular elevation. Let's take the south elevation and then check how it looks like, the south elevation. So it's better, south elevation. So we can go to south here, and we can just select this and decrease the size so that it looks better. So now we'll check in the sheet here. So obviously it looks better. This is south elevation, which shows the rebars here, and then we'll want the particular plan view. For the plan view, if you want, for let's say we want the level 1 view, and level 1 view also we can just put it here. If you, this is a small one, and if you want, you can also take it, let's just take it out for, and then you can also customize it for the plans and as well as the other things also. So this is the drawing, and this is the level 1 view, and if you want, then let's create, right click on it, and then we'll select on show camera, and you can just select this show camera option as well. So we're going with let's go with 3D view as well, and this is the 3D view. So this is the 3D view of this particular model here, and this is the rebar schedule, and after that you can print it out. You can also select the various templates of the sheets available, and you can also select the plans, the drawings, the elevations, and also apart from that you have a lot of options of annotate here. We're going to make separate videos on this topics of annotate, how you can annotate this as well. So for now, this is the basic one. So hope you can keep learning, and if you have bumped into our channel for the first time, there are a lot of videos on other softwares as well, and various concepts related to civil engineering. You can subscribe to our channel, and also if you like our content, you can share with your friends, because this helps us a lot. Bye bye, have a nice day.